this time. Solobattle was like, can I just power through and not even have that block start?
In any case, the answer is coming. The answer is coming in heaven. Ladies and gentlemen, we are for the grand finals of the Regen Online. The only one Frenzy against Solobattle. Let's freaking go!
Oh my god, did you see how he spaced around that back air? And then answers right back. Yep.
Right away.
No time for breaks.
Yeah, no time to lose.
Oh my god.
That was a great recognition by Frenzy to pull out the grab after the downer. Recognize the smash DI situation from a Solobattle.
Frenzy's playing so fast.
Yeah, he is. That thing also, it's definitely controlling the ground, which what you need to do against Puff. That's the thing in that matchup, I feel. It's like as soon as Puff land on the ground, you do the pressure with Falco. And you need to punish her hard every single time she's just putting her feet on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like we're seeing, granted it's not a long set so far, but I feel like we're immediately seeing that more so with Frenzy than we did with Lavingi, is that it just doesn't seem like Solobattle gets away with much now.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be the same Falco for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
God, he's just running in as well. This is a very different Falco.
The thing is, like, as we said, just like as soon as Puff is on the ground, like Falco is ready to make the pressure, and Frenzy is definitely applying that. It's like as soon as she's in the air, he's waiting. As soon as she got on the ground, as we saw, he's just jumped to attack her. So this time she had the time to jump backward and find the back air. But yeah, Solobattle needs to definitely take care. Like, just keep in mind the fact that floor is lava, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. And we're still seeing that, but I feel like we're seeing a lot more lasers coming out from Frenzy, but they are more aggressive. They are meant to sort of stop Puff right in front of Frenzy, so then Frenzy can capitalize with some of his moves, or his stronger moves.
I mean, it's definitely shooting as soon as he think he can reach the Puff, and if he can reach it, it's or a shield or a hit. In any case, that can be another opening for him. But this time, Solobattle will found just one grab thanks to that power shield and get the kill right away.
He got caught on the platform, so he didn't get a hard punish.
Okay. Nice wait. And this is where it's your last stock. You cannot make any bad move as a Spaces, because you're gonna get grab or anything and get killed.
No, and the Puff knows this. Very familiar with this situation.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh, good recovery.
Double roll. Okay. Finally hit him on the ground, going for the attack. Missed it, but found the back air, and there we are. One stock each for the first game.
So as I understand it, there's a certain percentage that I think Frenzy just did an amazing job and immediately got him out of it. So I think now down air becomes a really good tool to kind of rack the percent up, so it converts into itself.
Okay, in any case, he got the control of the stage. Shooting some laser once again, try to cover that landing, taking some distance. You know it can be dangerous. The trade might be tough for Frenzy. Solobattle in a good position to make the punish game. Unfortunately, didn't find any opening, get pushed off with all of those lasers.
Yeah, that was okay. Very even.
Okay. Oh, that weight. Looking for the same upper as Lavingi. Couldn't find it, unfortunately. What a tech.
What a tech.
What a shield.
Again, crucial techs coming out from Frenzy. And not easy ones either.
No,
he just missed. No.
Oh, he might be big, he might be red, but his hands are all sweat. I don't know. It just missed it. Just missed
his
the edge.
His hands are sweat, and now he's dead.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Okay, but great first game, actually. Really great first game. Looking forward for the rest of the set, as we mentioned.
Yeah, that didn't feel like, I was quite surprised to see how Frenzy came back from that deficit from the 2-1 stock count, and then immediately just took it back, even though it's last stock. Like, normally you're seeing that fear play in.
Yeah, definitely. But I feel like Frenzy kind of fell down under the pressure just at the end. Like those double jump, you know, near the edge. Like you can tell, like he was not comfortable as he was at the beginning of the game. So we'll see if he can manage to just keep his composure, as we mentioned earlier. In any case, we are on Yoshi's story right now, so he might get more early kills, like this one, for instance.
So I also think that covered everything, because if he didn't go for the down tilt, he could have just went for the shine if he rolled behind. I don't know if that was the best punish rest I've ever seen, but
yeah, I bet you he was looking for something like kinda, you know, trying to bait the smash DI on the down air and try to look for something, but definitely didn't work out for him and Ford. Okay. Okay, no, you're not gonna land. One mistake.
Maybe? Yes. Nice. Yeah, not. Oh god.
Good shine.
Good shine. Yeah, good shine.
Okay, on the ground. Up tilt, on the ground. Up tilt, miss. Not enough. But great person for sure. Great person for sure.
Yeah. I wanted to see him hold that space a bit longer.
Oh, great call, Frenzy!
Nice. Good recognition.
Yeah, but great recovery. Insane. That was insane. The last DI away on the last backer was just so perfect. He was ready to just like land on the cloud to survive a bit longer. That was just so perfect by him.
That was so good. This is all. That was 3%. That was so much more than any Falco should have got in that situation.
Very true. Okay, nice jump.
Yeah,
okay,
I like the little weight on the top platform, just to mix up the timing.
Sometimes I feel also... Oh, good call. Good jab. Good jab, good nair.
Nice.
Okay. I love the fact that sometimes he's baiting some... a shield grab by... Oh, that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it for sure. Yeah, yep.
2-0.
Just eat up the double jump, and that's it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the way he's baiting some shield grab by Solobattle. Also, like the last pressure with the late nair shine definitely bait out that option from Solobattle.
Yeah. Man,
that's a tough first set.
Yeah, he's just kind of one step ahead. It feels like Frenzy does some amazing things and then just misses a tech. And dies for a 0.
Yeah. But we'll see. Yoshi's story this time, or this time once again, more so. So we'll see if that's gonna be the game for Frenzy, if he can just try to tie up the score. Okay, good call. Good call. Can he take it?
Yep.
Not yet. Oh, great jump backward by Solobattle after getting hit by the jab. Just keeping the control and stopping any type of aggression from Frenzy.
Yeah, it feels like Solobattle as well as kind of sped things up a bit.
Yeah. Okay, great nair. Great nair this time. Baiting out another laser, forcing Solobattle to approach, but no, this time that was a fit that was waiting for him. Okay.
Push this puff away.
Good.
Nice.
166% to get the kill on the path on Yoshi's story. That's it. This tells you how hard it is to get a hit on Solobattle and just get the kill.
Yeah. But I think like that was something we were seeing from Mint, is that he like was using his lasers so well and he was so knowledgeable of the percents that he was just searching for moves. So maybe that was a case of just Frenzy just kept winning neutral as opposed to looking for the right move to kill at that moment. Oh.
Try it again. I don't know what he's looking for exactly, but that was kind of an interesting rest, to be fair. I feel also like he might not get hard punish, he's ready to try those sometimes. I don't know.
It's interesting to point out that with that, like Frenzy did an approaching down air, and Solobattle did power shield it, But he seemed to acknowledge really quickly that he couldn't have rested in that situation. So I was quite impressed by that. Really good.
Okay, great call.
Yeah.
Frenzy finally in the lead in that game, but we'll see if he's gonna manage to keep it that way, because Solobattle was a beast at the first game to just like even up the stocks. Great down air though, already 60% dealt, which is pretty big.
Yeah, this is the biggest lead we've seen Frenzy with. Every time he had like the lead where, you know, like, oh, he's at low percent and so is Puff, then it seems like Solobattle would just find a rest. But now, this is like a solid lead. No one rest is gonna even this out.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nice up smash. Okay.
Yeah, right away. Unfortunately, Solobattle made a weird air dodge. I feel like he wanted maybe to waveland from the side platform. So sometimes that happened. It's a bit sad. But in any case, you mentioned it, the poor shell on the down air.
Yeah.
Nothing afterwards. But,
nothing afterwards.
Yeah.
Couldn't have rested there. He's at too high percent on his last stock. Wasn't in the cards.
Okay. Oh, too bad he didn't dash in.
Oh, that was lovely spacing around that down air. Puffs down air in this case.
Yeah, great.
Nice.
Okay. GV3 for the third game, and definitely filling up some energy for Frenzy. That was a bit behind on the two previous games.
Probably 2 Dreamland games, but he has the extra set. This isn't like it's over Frenzy, or like Frenzy has this mountain decline, because he's gotten the information, he knows what he needs to do to win, he's proven he can do it.
Yeah.
Maybe he won't need the second set, but it is there if it is needed.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely an extra safety that is definitely a lot appreciated when you face the Puff. Yeah.
I also don't really think this is like, I mean, Solobattle's like good enough that he will take advantage of the advantages of a stage, but I don't think this is his preferred way of playing, like the campier hunting for rests style, or like hunting for gimps. Like, it does seem like he likes to go in, it does seem like he likes to...
Oh, okay! Nice leap off, because like, that was pretty... It looked definitely grim for Frenzy, but really nice leap off to get away of it, because Solobattle started to get those tiny read with those stake shares and such, but he took back the control, took back the center, and as you mentioned, that's gonna be tough for Solobattle to find a way to find an opening in that stage.
Ooh. I like that. He just ran through, Frenzy recognized. He wasn't in a position where he could immediately throw out the back air. So he did a run underneath and just kind of shocked it out.
Okay. Oh! There was some panic movement.
Amazing angle.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, yes, it was. Okay.
Oh, that was really good. Really good awareness by Solobattle.
Yeah, the down air of Puff is so good to just like trap your opponent in one spot and then find a punish.
Yep.
Okay. The person
it's on everyone's mind, but how does Frenzy avoid just getting grabbed and rested here? Because it looks like that's what both players are thinking of right now. Like, Frenzy has the aggressions went down.
I think like Frenzy's making a great pressure once again, just like moving, hitting, and as soon as he missed another move or anything, just like keeping that extra distance to force Solobattle to move around to find a way, and he's ready for that. Look at that, laser jab, go for the nair.
But he needs to commit to this laser style. Don't want to get grab rested here, because that's what it felt like as soon as.
Oh la la. Great call out. He knew he was about to go on the top platform, and as you mentioned, Frenzy did not go too much on the top platform, I feel, but Solobattle just knew it was this time.
Yeah. Sometimes you just get a feel for it. Oh wow. That could have been everything.
Yeah.
But this is a very good showing by Frenzy.
I agree. Okay. Okay. Good call.
Oh, lovely.
Right away. Okay, in first. Reading the double jump this time, knowing he made an extra jab, so Solobattle had the time to move around. He was ready to make an extra high jump nair to get the hit.
I'm really respecting the diligence of both players, to be honest. For friends, it's so easy to just want to run in. Friend's been doing such a good job sticking to the lasers, not necessarily approaching with the lasers or being overly defensive, just kind of standing his ground.
Yeah. Good weight.
Yeah, good weight.
I think it's just like so threatening. This time, no takeaway. Fortunately, because that dash attack could have been dead right away.
Also, these lasers are now huge. He's moving himself. I don't think Puff can rest anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's still Dreamland, actually. It's still Dreamland, so we never know.
It is.
Okay.
It would be risky for Solobattle to go for the rest at the very least, so I'd be surprised if he went for it. Unless it's lost stock, obviously.
Yes, good call by Frenzy there. He's really good at just like, as we said, we talked a lot about how he's moving around, but good lord, he's just so good at mixing up with top platforms sometimes. Sometimes he's crossing up, sometimes he doesn't. He went for those down air, for instance, putting the pressure with some laser. But Solobattle with the read.
This again.
With the read.
My doctor told me to stop watching Puff at 100% versus Spacey at 0. Okay, there we go.
But actually, that read was insanely good because, like, on all that moment of pressure, on all the moment he was looking for that opening, because he did look for a very long time, he had the ingenuity to just stop, wait, really wait, force the roll of Frenzy, and then act with a forward smash. And super tough to do in such pressure game.
Yeah, and it was crucial as well.
And it was crucial.
Yeah, he really... And, like, because it felt like, Frenzy was just... Throughout the entire game, he was just kind of getting a stronger hold on it, moving closer to the finish line. So Solobattle did need to make those important reads.
Yeah. Okay. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the potentially last game of that grand finals. So we'll see. Are we gonna have a reset or not? Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, good pressure on the edge.
Oh my god, that was so cool. I don't know if that was true. I don't know if he actually had time for that S-Smash or he just hard called out that Solobattle wouldn't have thought of it.
No clue, to be honest. Okay. I love once again the game on the ground from Frenzy is just insanely good. Just dash dancing in and out, ready to cover. As soon as he can, as he saw Solobattle throw to move, this is where just like sneak under and fight an air, for instance. Really nice back at that to take the first stock.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. That was a good call out. If Puff drifted in, okay. If Puff drifted in, though, that would have just been a dead Frenzy.
Okay. I love how Frenzy is, honestly, is really good at getting that extra distance to throw out some laser when he's trapped at the corner also. Like, he's often trapped at the corner throwing lasers, and even then, Solobattle cannot find a way to get the kill, and Frenzy is still applying pressure, even if he's just, like, at the corner.
Yeah.
Oh no, what an upper. That's so sad for Frenzy. That's just so sad.
Yeah, but he's not. This is going to be crucial, really. How this stock is played.
The thing is, like, now Solobattle is in the lead. So as soon as he's in the lead, the matchup definitely turn out like in terms of positioning and stuff like that. Frenzy gonna needs to be a bit more aggressive somehow, and Solobattle also can be way more calm in his way of play because he doesn't need to find an opening against that Falco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still not terrible. If Frenzy can just close this out before the bleeding gets too much.
Yeah, we'll see. Actually, it's not getting hit too much. As soon as I say that,
As soon as you say it. Why would you say
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I jinxed it.
You jinxed it so hard.
Okay, but in any case, right now that's gonna be tough. That might be the last talk for the first set of the grand finals. We might definitely go into a reset bracket as soon as Solobattle find a hit.
I mean, maybe it won't.
Maybe.
Crazier things have happened.
I mean, actually, that's definitely doable for Frenzy to not get hit. It's just super hard, super extra hard. And unfortunately, it's gonna be like not only about his level of play, but also by sheer luck sometimes to not getting hit.
This is true. Like, it ultimately, it is as like smart as you can be about reading habits. Sometimes there just isn't enough information and you have to make a guess.
Yeah.
And if that guess works out, wonderful. If not, that's how it is.
Exactly. Okay. But he's not giving up. He's not giving up for sure. Can you get that down air? Nope. On the ground. Another one. Didn't get the hit in for it.
Wispy's frightening me.
Okay.
I mean, he's playing this well, actually. This is like good. This is good intel.
Okay. He's surviving. Frenzy does not want to let that stock away. He's like, nah, mate, nah. I didn't work that hard to get into a 2-2 situation to lose now. There's no way.
Oh?
Not it? Okay.
Not like that. Okay.
That happened. Unfortunately, definitely missed the side B there. But here we are in heaven. Bracket reset.
Bracket reset. That was a 3-2, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a 3-2.
It was a 3-2. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't know. It felt like Frenzy. There were moments where Frenzy just took control and he was playing really well, and there were times where Solobattle was just very confidently calling out his moves and then punishing him to death off them.
I definitely feel like the previous game on Dreamland, the one that Frenzy won, definitely will help him to gather more of strength, to confidence to be able to beat Solobattle for sure. So now as we're starting back to 0, that's gonna definitely help him a lot. Let's hope also that's gonna be better for him as he lost on Yoshi's Story, his very own counter pick for the first game that he picked it. So maybe he's gonna pick something else also, but it worked on the second time, so I don't think so.
Yep. We'll see.
In any case, ladies and gents, it's starting the second set of grand finals with Frenzy and Solobattle. This time, this is a death battle. No more second shot for Frenzy.
No more second chances.
Okay.
I really liked the way the Frenzy played Battlefield last time.
Yeah.
And I'm confident for him going in that this could be a repeat. He seems to just play around the platforms really well. He kind of holds his space better on like a stage that's not too big but also not too small like Yoshi's.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That was very close. Good wait by Solobattle. What a wait. Ready to take the grab.
Yeah, the rest seems interesting to me. I feel like a back air would have... Maybe I'm misremembering the percents, but it looked like he could have just kind of carried him off.
Yeah.
Rather than going for the trade.
I feel also like comparing the first time they faced on the stage, as you mentioned, I feel also like Frenzy is way more laser heavy than he was on the first time they faced on Battlefield. Yeah,
I agree actually. Like he definitely, I think he's consistently lasered more than we saw from like Levingi. But he seems to have ramped it up from like the first set.
Yeah. Okay, good double up here. Okay, ready to... Once again, just keeping control of the ground. But sometimes it's not shooting later like that, and it seems it's to bait the approach on the bot. Let's dash up smash! Like, really?
It killed as well.
My god.
Okay. Yep. But that seems to be the trend that we keep seeing in this set. Or like the last set would be Frenzy would sort of take the lead, but he wouldn't get enough with that lead and then immediately loses the stock.
Yeah. Okay. What? Wait. Once again.
Oh.
Okay. take away,
Oh, good down
obviously.
Good.
Okay, good wait. Once again, baiting that shield grab against Puff, like the delayed down air shine, just straight up. Oh, catching the move backward. Maybe it was a wave dash back from Solobattle. I don't know. He was ready for that. Oh, Solobattle was so close to get a hit.
Man, Frenzy feels so dominant in neutral so frequently.
And that the matchup also. That's definitely the
That is the
matchup.
matchup for sure. Yeah.
It's so tough for Puff to get in. It's very, very tough. And as soon as we say that, there was a wonderful first up air found. Unfortunately, didn't get much of it. Actually, 80% is pretty good, but not enough to get a kill.
It is good. It is absolutely good. But also, it felt like it was cut short because of Frenzy's amazing ledge dash shine.
Very true.
Ooh, call that out.
Oh. Okay, he knew it.
Okay.
There we are. One stack each for the first game, and that game gonna have a lot of impact for sure. I mean, for both of them, because like Solobattle just won the previous set. He's confident, but he could lose that first game, allowing him like just putting him in a bad spot right at the beginning. And for Frenzy, he can just think again about the previous set.
Oh man, Frenzy's just this is his house, is underneath that platform. He's not letting you in. Doesn't matter if you knock on the door nicely.
Okay.
That was so close.
Yeah.
Oh,
the trade. Okay.
we're reaching that percent where back air will soon kill.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Just something, you know, Solobattle wants to avoid at all costs.
Yeah, the thing is, like, we already at the percent where Falco can die from anything.
True.
Up throw, nice DI up to avoid any kind of double jump up there.
Oh,
but
good
the back air,
find.
finally, that was Solobattle that break it first. That was the one that lost patience with the Nair.
Yeah.
And as I mentioned earlier, with Frenzy going near the edge, shooting laser, and still putting the pressure by baiting those kind of stuff. Like, he's shooting laser, but he's far away enough to not get punished during his laser game, basically, and he's ready to just switch to one laser to a hit in case you decide to approach. And this is what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, he's so good. He's got like an on-off switch.
Yeah.
That sort of defense laser, and because it both relies on laser, it's hard to tell when he makes the switch from offense to defense, because he does it his opener is very similar, with like he will retreat, would do his lasers, sometimes he'll hop in and hop out, sometimes he'll just hop in and then hop in again and actually sort of start the aggression. But yeah, we're seeing some play from Frenzy.
It's just so hard to get a read on him, and I can tell. Like, Solobattle once again was like, okay, this time I can have it, but it did not have him. And for me, it was a back air waiting for him. And that's why those kind of tiny read that he got, like for instance on Dreamland, when he caught Frenzy going onto the top platform with an up air and a rest afterwards, was just like completely insane, because that's so hard to get those kind of read on Frenzy.
Sure. Yeah. Wow.
But in any case, Frenzy is starting the new set pretty fresh. 1-0.
But the same as last time. So it's like, you can't be too confident if you're Frenzy.
Yeah.
I think the interesting thing to me is how, or I guess the biggest mix-up is that when I think of normal puffs, I think of how good most of them are on this stage. What an opener. Oh my god, and he didn't get anything?
Starting strong, huh? Starting strong. Like, I mean, we're on Dreamland, he has no time to lose. Let me just take the lead, please.
Oh my god.
Okay, I missed it. Okay. That was great mix-up with the anti-jump up tilt right from the bat. A lot of percent, actually. Okay, this is a game that stopped it all just earlier on Dreamland. And the thing is, like, oh my god, great up smash out of shield, punished it with linked it with a rest afterwards. But yeah, it was the set that closed, that was a game that closed the first set, and it was basically Solobattle taking the lead, and then Frenzy could not keep up with the lead that he took.
I just realized that I've been implying the whole time that Frenzy won on Battlefield, but he didn't last time, did he?
He didn't. He didn't.
He didn't. I don't know what was going on in my mind. No, this changes everything.
Okay.
Oh, I seen that was a desync. Oh, it was a give up.
I think it was a give up, actually.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
yeah.
we talked about it. That's tiring to play against or a buff or a Falco as a buff. And I feel like he doesn't want to run out of stamina. Let's just take Dreamland out of the way. Okay, there is no more Dreamland. I'm fine with it. 1-1. Okay, fine. It was. I think it's already when you play against a buff, it's already on your mind on the fact that Dreamland will be for buff in any case.
Yeah, it's the same with like Marth 50, where it's just like once it's gone, it's like good.
Exactly.
Off the table, we can focus on the rest of the set.
Exactly. So
even if you think, even if you're not defeatist about it, it is just like it's an inherent advantage they have. It's good that it's gone.
Exactly. It's like you can fight if you got the lead. You can fight with one stock behind, but 3, it's too much to handle. But in any case, now we are on Yoshi's story, the counter pick of Frenzy. But you already lost the stock. But in any case, Frenzy would just say, "You are on my counter pick, Solo Battle."
Yep. I do not care for your rests. I also have a frame 1 move. Oh.
That could have been huge, actually. Okay, great call. Ooh, great shield drop by Solo Battle, just fling away right away. But yeah, this is the game that Frenzy needs to not lose, actually.
Yes.
Okay, nice by Solo Battle. Really nice by Solo Battle. Great take, though, by Frenzy. Slip off right away, but as soon as he wanted to attack, Solo Battle was already ready in shield, putting up his up smash out of shield, and thanks to that pressure, now he's off stage, but the side B allowed to survive even longer.
No, Frenzy! Pulled the trigger too soon on the down smash. This is kind of flubby compared to this is a kind of a flubby game compared to the last set and game.
I don't know. It just happened a lot of things, but
yeah,
I'm not
maybe not in entirety. Maybe it's a bit too soon to be saying to grouping it all together. But that little exchange was probably
it was something. Sure.
It was something. It was something.
Okay, great call on the side platform. Another one, and the last one to get the kill. Frenzy's going for it.
That's a confidence booster. This is great as well. Just even having 20 is a good look compared to, because oftentimes it would be that Frenzy would just immediately get this stock taken from him. But now, Puff's in a position. Oh, car rest. Oh, that was a beautiful down smash.
I feel the down smash was a call out on the fact that Frenzy was about to do a GI away, down and away. Perfect.
Perfect. The slide off. Called him out hard. Oh my god.
Oh, great! He knows. He knew. Puff was about to go on the top platform this time. Okay, nice shield. So Battle in the weight. Not giving him anything.
Oh my god. Frenzy moving back in the safe zone.
Yeah, wonderful. I love the fact, once again, as we mentioned it, laser, and suddenly, you're in the center of the stage, as Puff, now you can jump on me. Just made an empty jump, Solo Battle fell into the trap, went for it with the nair, boom, jump back here. Get away.
Gone.
Wonderful.
We saw that exact moment in a previous game.
Yeah.
I think it was the Battlefield game, where it's just like, super close game, last stock. Frenzy just finds this back air, kills Puff from the other side of the stage as well. So probably not the best DI either. Oh, this is interesting.
It is. It's actually 1-1 against those two on that specific stage.
Yeah. I was expecting the FOD pick.
Okay.
Perhaps, well, this certainly used to be true. Damn. Up smash into rest.
I mean, with such a strong showing by Frenzy on Yoshi's story, I can understand why you don't want to go on Fountain of Dreams, maybe.
Yeah, that's true. But him not having access to shine off the top is also pretty nice.
Okay. Okay. Just in the weight. The weight. Perfect range back air. Found the laser nair.
Really nice control of that little area.
Oh.
Wonderful.
And those cross up.
Beautiful.
That was a giant trap actually was aiming at. Like, he always made an up throw. This time was a back throw. Boom, giant trap right away. And also, every single time Solobattle is waiting in his shield just aside of him, Frenzy is so precise. Just jump backward, you know, to land behind the path to not get shield grab or anything.
Yeah. And, like, I'm so blown away by how he's mixing up his aggression and his defense. Like, Frenzy has been, yeah, it's just so hard to read. And when he is, it's like his defensive play and his offensive play are both so tight. It doesn't feel like he's more comfortable in one than the other.
Okay. All of those laser percent are still growing again and again. But yeah, as you mentioned, just like even in the punish game, his creativity in that. Like, for instance, the F tilt on the top platform, just because Solobattle was a bit too far. Unfortunately, he missed the rest. That's so sad for Solobattle.
Yeah, yeah, that would have been a wonderful swing for him.
Yeah, because it's already 2-1 for Frenzy. Remember?
Yeah.
Can it be his tournament?
Ooh.
Oh
God,
la la.
Can't bear when I clang with the shine.
Okay. It's like the last game of the first set on Dreamland, you know, when Solobattle got the lead and suddenly it got so much difficult for Frenzy. Now it's the opposite.
Yeah,
now it's so hard for Solobattle.
100%. Also, on top of this, like, those were a couple of like frustrating.
Yeah, talk about frustration.
A few frustrating moments in a row for Solobattle. It will be hard for him to continue. This is
what?
Interesting. I like
okay. That was actually
that seemed
was
pretty
smart.
good. Yeah, that seemed pretty good for the percent he was at.
Because I mean, the up-B of Falco actually does a lot of percent.
Yeah.
So it's definitely super smart to go for it as a starter because you have no lag after it.
Yep. Man, this game really feels like that. Like, if two parts of this game were changed, if like two interactions were changed, we would be seeing a completely different game.
Yeah. Can you do it?
Yeah. But yeah, this is so. There's so much riding on this for Solobattle.
Yeah, but it's not over yet. It's not over yet.
He's lost access to one of his tools.
We've seen Solobattle made insane comeback against Mint, for instance. It's definitely not over yet. Or maybe not.
No, it's not over.
Can Solobattle make it? Or can Frenzy be the king? And he will be the king this time at Regen Online! Finally! Frenzy taking the crown! He's taking it home!
He pops off. Nice. You love to see it. Wow, well played by both those players.
Wonderful.
I'm sorry, my bias was definitely showing. He's got a UK flag right there. What do you expect? I can't help it.